Hi, it's Anana Ridwald again, and this is step number 3 in Mime. Today I'm going to teach you something called the tick again, but it has 3 steps inside the tick. So you've learned about the tick on the wall, and that's simple enough because it's a flat wall. But what if you have to hold other objects, such as cups or poles or squares or triangles or whatever? Your hands are going to have to form another tick, another grab. And the way that I teach that to make it as clear as possible is that I start with a baton and then we go through the stages of the tick. So I want you to, first of all, this is a baton, okay? And I'm using the fixed point a lot because it's not moving, it's just staying in one place. This is the size of the baton. Think about what kind of a baton you want to work with. Is it a metal baton? Is it a wooden baton? Your imagination is always important. Anyways, you're holding this baton and your left palm is facing up and your right hand is facing down. And now you're going to turn it, fixed point, and now your left hand is up and your right hand is down. And you release your right hand below, but you keep the fixed point, and then you release completely, and then you tick right above the left hand and grab. And you open, you release, and you tick and grab below. And then you turn, and now it's the right hand facing up and the left hand facing down. And you open. Still fixed point, very important. Same spot. And then you release, tick and grab. And you open, fixed point, and you release, tick and grab. So with an open palm, okay? And you turn again, and you open, release the hand, and you tick and grab. You open, hand completely open, you release, and you tick and grab. Okay? So now you got those stages. After a while, when you've practiced it enough, you don't actually see the stages. It just gets very precise. Now you can make it smaller. So you have 4 fingers on the baton, and then you open, and you tick, and you grab with 4 fingers, and you open, and you release, and you tick, and you grab, and you turn. So right now, it's something different. It's like a little branch because it's become smaller. So it's important that we also work on, how many fingers do we actually place around the object to show how small or how big it is. And then we try it with 3 fingers holding it. And right now, when it's 3 fingers, it could be something else. It could be a pencil, so it gets a little bit smaller. And you do the same thing. Ooh, it's a little pencil. And now, it's the same stages basically. Open, release, hold, but now you don't really release that much actually because it's so small. There's no time. And now, it's just 1 little finger. So now it could be like a little toothpick. And then you go back to a pencil perhaps, and 3 fingers becomes a stick, and all fingers and a baton, and it could be even bigger, like a tree trunk. Boom, you open, release, and release, poof, and tap, 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 and boom, ba, 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 poof. Just practice that a bit. See if you can sense the tick aspect and the release aspect and the open and grabbing. Because if you, let's say you want to grab, a cup of coffee, and you go for it and your hand is already in this grabbing position, you won't see it as much. It's not as clear. But if you have a released hand and you open and then you grab, ooh, much more clear, right? Open, release, there it is. And then you can obviously do it faster. Oh, I see my cup. choose.